Hey there, StarCraft fans! Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void on the newest patch. They made another patch after the newest patch. This is the newest patch. It's going to be at Eternity's Edge. Top left, we have MindelVK. He is a Russian Protoss player, recently playing for Storm Gaming. Bottom right, it is Railgun. You know this guy. He is our European GM player. He is a little bit behind MindelVK on the GM ladder in the European region, but that just means it's going to be a great game here. Again, check out more Railgun YouTube channel and Twitch link in the description here for this dude. He plays incredible games. He does rushes. He does long macro games. He beat Beyond in a TVZ just last month. If you missed that, let me know. I will put a link to it in the description or respond to your comment because, yeah, comments are low these days, which means I can read every single one and respond if we need to. Gate opening here from MindelVK. On the other side of it, Railgun's going hatch first here, starting with 8 workers, yes, but still, it's a 15 hatch. Not a 16 hatch, 15 hatch. We are experimenting with different openings. I'm experimenting with different openings when I'm playing a 3v3 ladder on this channel every Friday night, sometimes on Saturdays. So check it out, you guys. Come say hello. Watch me try to fumble around with new openings with this new 8-worker start. And it's going to be a 15 hatch against a gate first here from MindelVK. So if you're playing standard build orders, right, from the previous patch, well, 2 patches ago now, then everything will come up a little bit later, right? Your gateway comes up a little bit later. Your hatch comes up a little bit later. Your tech comes out later as well. So we will see. We will see what's going on here on At Eternity's Edge. What makes it At Eternity's Edge? I don't know. There's gold stuff over here. Neat. 1 gold base down here in the bottom left. Top right, we have expansions. We've got a speed zone here. 2 speed zones here. Interesting choice to put them there, I suppose. Zelnang, a watchtower in the middle here too, and a lot of places to expand other than that. So check this out. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases and still have a 7th and 8th and maybe a 9th base available too. The new music. New music in StarCraft 2, folks. Again, is this AI? Is this composed by actual humans and played by actual humans? I don't know. Is this just bringing in music from different missions in the campaign? That's something I need to figure out too. I think they could just be doing that. I think I did cast a game the other day where it played the music from like the final mission of the Wings of Liberty campaign. And I said, oh, I recognize this campaign. But I wasn't sure. Wasn't entirely sure that what was going on. So we're getting gas. We're pulling off. Just kidding. Pulling off gas. We're getting speed right now. Speed on the way. Metabolic boost for Railgan. We've got to pull off there. We are not saving up for a lair or anything like that. I think we're saving up for a faster third. Again, in the pre-patch, like 2 patches ago, you could get a third base sub 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But look at this. Bam, 314 for the third base. We're making adepts. We're checking to make sure there's not an overlord scouting us. We are making more gateways. Bam, bam, bam. 3 more gateways being thrown down. We're still getting gas as the Protoss player. And there is our warp gate of research. You have to pay a little bit to upgrade a warp gate these days from a regular gateway. But if you keep it a regular gateway, then there are little bonuses there as well. So I just want to see if Mindel here... Yeah, we're chrono boosting, obviously. After warp gate finishes, is he going to make every single one of his gateways a warp gate? Or is he going to leave them as regular gates or just a mix of some kind? Look at this. 1 pylon can now fast warp in stuff. Oh, we are back in the Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm days, man. No need for a gateway here. No need for a nexus nearby. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. Bam, 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 bam. We've got warp gates. Up, 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 up. Hang on. Did they revert that change in their most recent patch? I thought I read the most recent patch notes. I didn't see that, but okay, fair enough. I guess we can just, yeah, I guess we can go to all warp gates now without costing anything. Fair enough. Learning something in this PvZ now on the most recent patch. Look at this. Fast warp in. For MindelVK is like, I miss these days. I miss these days, and they're back. So, third baser Railgan, in danger. We'll just say that. I don't think it's going. Maybe it's going to die. What is the army here now? 4 lings and 3 queens. Uh-oh. This is like a 2-gate, 4-gate, or 2-base 4-gate here. More lings coming in. 22 lings in production. We got queens, queen down. We've got a wraparound being attempted here on these lings on top of the stalkers and the zealots. Another queen dies. Another queen. Nope, not getting sniped down. Trying to save the queen by getting a full surround on all of this. It's like, no, the adepts are the higher priority. No, they canceled the shade. More warpins here. A second pylon for fast warpins. Dude, look at this build here from MindelVK. This takes me back, man. This takes me back when one pylon at the edge of your creep means it was super hard to hold off and you're probably dead. But then we found builds to hold off the 4-gate, and here we are now with a 2-base 4 gates here from MindelVK. 1, 2, 3, and 4 gates. Oh, 5 gates. My apologies. 5 gates. Sniping down the Roach Warren. Okay, we do have Roaches and Ravagers now, though. Roaches and Ravagers better against Adepts and Stalkers and Zealots, especially better than Lings. But, man, Queen sniped again. We are retreating up to our main base here. We are microing to our heart's content. We've got 200 APM, over 200 APM for both these players right now. And pulling the drones, running the drones. Look at this, how much production there is available. When you have 28 workers on 2 bases and 5 gates for MindelVK, this is an insane display of what the current PvZ looks like these days, man. Stalker down. How many queens do we have on the map? We have 0. We've got 3 roaches, 1 ravager. This is a hold for the ages right now from Railgan. He still has 33 workers. Are we mining here? No. All of them are now inside the main base as we are defending, targeting roaches. Bonus damage versus roaches. These stalkers, no bonus against ravagers, but ravagers are squishy, so fair enough here. Drones getting pulled and finally being pressed into service. And more roaches coming over from the 3rd base. More zealots getting warped in for this pylon here. Is that a 3rd pylon? Yeah, we've got a 3rd pylon, even closer here. 26 to 12 army supply. Railgan is going to hold, I feel like. This is not going to be a sneaky twofer. And look at this. Hold here from Railgan. Insane micro. Insane macro. Warping in more zealots and stalkers. It's like, oh, this never ends. Look at that fast warping. Incredible aggression here from MindelVK. He's just doing what the current developers of StarCraft 2 want Protoss to do by fixing the bug, as Protoss say. It's like, hey, how come I can't fast warp in on one pylon anymore? Now you can. It is back, baby. Oh my god. 23 to 12 army supply. Lings and roaches. This is an insane game here from Railgan. Again, check him out. He's on YouTube. He probably has a cast of this on his own channel where he explains what's going on a little bit better than I can. Because, you know, 5,600 MMR European GM players are better than I am, obviously. But yeah, pylon snipe. Pylon getting sniped here by roaches, and I think we're okay. Are we okay? We've got 32 workers to 35 up here. 3 bases, saturating it slowly. And Adepts heading back home. Okay, so resources lost is 6,000 to 5,900, so 62 to 59. MindelVK has lost a little bit more resources than the 3rd player, interestingly enough. So excellent defense there by Railgan. Ooh, Adept down. Oh, Adept killed before she could warp out of there. Or shade out of there. Railgan says counterattack time, thank you very much. But 2 Adepts inside your 3rd base from that pylon that you didn't clean up. Pylon down. Depowering anything? No, we have another pylon. Hang on a second. Are we going to target it down? No, we're targeting down probes. As we're fighting here, this is an insane counter-attack. But no, the natural base Adepts getting drone kills. Queens, not enough to take down these Adepts before losing any more drones here. Surround on the roaches. Probes dying 31 to 25 in favor of Railgan now on that worker account here. Cleaning up every single roach, taking down an overlord. 24 to 8 army value here from Railgan. It is 7 roaches, and that's about it. 7 roaches and 4, well, more roaches on the way. 4 queens here, too. Just, you know, warping in a couple more Adepts here. Into the 3rd base we go. Railgan's like, okay, Where are these adepts coming from? This is an absolutely insane play. And bam. Ooh, one dead, one warped out and saved. What's your follow-up, man? A robotics facility. Okay, I think a lot of roaches. Immortals. Immortals are the answer to roaches. They have been ever since StarCraft 2 ever showed up back in 2010. And are we stabilized on both sides of the map? No, we still have adepts harassing. This has been just a high APM, high blood pressure game here from both sides. But Railgan droning, making roaches, splitting it out. 42 to 10 army supply here from Railgan. He's going across the map with 1,000 roaches. We're making immortals. Not quite yet. The robo is not done. But hang on a second. This is not 1,000 roaches, but it's a hefty number of roaches. 17 roaches just face mashing their way into the natural base of the Protoss. Well, bam, and that's a win. Ha-ha! It is a sneaky twofer. You didn't think it was, but it was. Railgun counterattack. Army value 45 to 10. Thank you very much. You don't have any immortals yet. You do have stalkers, but how many left? Only 3. That's not enough. And bam. So countering the 5-gate 2-base pressure for what felt like forever, but was probably only about 5 minutes, was a Railgun. Didn't lose too much. Resources lost, 9,000 from Mindel and 7,700 from Railgun. Yeah, that was an incredible hold, and the counterattack killed the Protoss. That happens a lot in StarCraft. If you're going all in, right, with that many gates, just on 2 bases, and no sign of a third, then if you don't kill the Zerg player, then the counterattack will probably kill you. So incredible stuff. What a great game from Railgun. We have another one coming. So let's check it out. We will. Is there anything you want to look at here? No, I think we're good. Anything else we want to look at here? No, definitely no. All right, cool. So that right there is going to be it for game 1. Let's go to game number 2. Game 2 is here on Rorschach, the Ladder Edition. It's a map where we're spawning on the same side. I love these kind of maps. I miss Golden Wall so much. Bottom left, it is Gus. No, Gugus. My apologies, Gugus. Bottom right, it is a Railgun. So let's go. PvZ here on this map, just like Golden Wall. I remember Golden Wall so fondly. This is a lot like Golden Wall, right? You got a base here where you can put proxies and like put Tempest here, and then bam, your main base is dead. You can put Swarm Hosts here too to launch into the main base. We've got a natural base up here. We expand up the right side. We've got a little hidden path here down to the south. I don't think it's restricted from access for anywhere, is it? So yeah, interesting stuff. Happy with a new patch, says Railgun. What up, Gugus? What do you think, man? And it's half gold, half blue minerals here, interestingly enough. And then expansions up on the top side too. Nose along a watchtower. Gugus doesn't have any thoughts about the new patch. He doesn't want to type anything. I don't know. Can't say. Raz. What does Raz mean, Gugus? Raise? Oh, I'd rather not. I'd rather not say. Like, I don't. Okay. Well, Railgun's going to get his hatch first blocked here. Absolutely going to pile on based on this probe presence. It's a 2-player map, right? Not that long of a rush distance. You can block it easy. There's the probe says no. Definitely not. We're going to block it with a probe for as long as we can. And then I really feel like he wants to throw down a pylon. But Drone says, fine, screw you. I'm going to build over here instead. And down. A little bit later than you wanted it, but that's just fine. It's not the end of the world whatsoever. Gateway coming up from Gugus. Okay, 2-gate pressure coming up from Gugus. He's like, you know, let's get... Okay, did he actually get any gas? No, he got an assimilator and then changed his mind. He's not getting gas. He's going to go for 2-gate zealot pressure here against a guy who went hatch first and a little bit later on that. Pool coming in from Railgun at about 155 there. Cybercore, yes. Is he saturating his gas now? Yes. Barely saturating his gas. So it is going to be some kind of adept play. Overlord coming across is just perfection. I mean, this is coming across. What's up? Let's see how things are going. And he sees it. He sees the 2 gates at the front. He sees the Cybercore. He sees the double pylon. This is why you send overlords across the map, folks. 3rd hatch coming up from Railgun. Wow. So he goes 2-gate Cybercore opening and says, yeah, I can handle a 3rd base. I can saturate this sucker. I'm not worried about it. There's that new music again. As Gugus is going to expand. He's saving up the money. He's got the probe at the location. And bam, there it is. So, So it's just a little bit faster double adept into expand here from Gugus. Railgan says, yeah, it's fine. I can handle a couple of Adepts. I'll make some Queens. I'll make some Lings. I'm not going to over-prepare for this. It'll be fine. Second gas on the way from Gugus. Railgan. Just the one gas, sir. He's getting the metabolic boost, and he's keeping on gas this time. So I wonder if he wants to go for a little bit faster roach play than in game number 1. Not that it killed him in game number 1. He held anyway. But he's definitely 100% holding on to that gas longer than he did in the first primero game. Oh, juego. I don't know about finishing that Shade Adept. You're going to get surrounded? No, it's going to be fine. Anybody kills on you? Nope, no kills on you. No kills on you. Drones evacuating. Yes, that's annoying. Some lost mining time, but not the end of the world. And then just falling back. Working away on your hatchery, which is something you're okay with. It's a Stargate. Okay, so last game, no Stargates at all from Mindel. He went for all of the 5 gateways and the major pressure. This is going to be Stargate. This is going to be a little bit more normal. And, okay, finally a drone dies. Is that the first thing dead in this game? Well, I guess. A Zergling has died here, too. Adept's considering shading on into... No, think about it. Cancel the shade. Sit back here. Kill a couple more Adepts. Just trying to get some value for these Adepts. All right, a couple Lings dying here as well. Zerglings getting a surround and killing one. And, oh, had the second one surrounded. Got it anyway. Took it out. So, Adepts being incredibly annoying. There is... Was that a mineral wall there? What the heck? Like floating minerals? What? Can I assume only workers can path through there if they mineral walk? But I mean, there's a whole nother attack path over here. This isn't even locked off at all. This is very weird. Weird choice, in my opinion. Adept at the wall. This many Lings are like, ah, one Adept, you say? No. Definitely not enough to hold us. Bam, Adept dead. But pylon, secondary wall, thank you very much. Another Adept behind the wall, and the Lings are like, meh. Double Evo Chamber. Interesting. Double Evo Chamber, no Roach Warren. Is this just going to be 1-1 Lings on the Flood Out? Because it's Resonating Glaives. Hold on a second. Twilight Council goes for the Reso Glaives. Haven't seen that on the channel in months, it feels like. Yeah, look at this. 1-1 upgrades for Lings. Oracle comes in. Spore Queen. Tails oldest time. How do you keep your drones alive? Spore Queen. You kill one drone, acceptable loss. Fine. Not something you're going to write home about and be sad about. Yeah, Spore here at the third base too. Railgun's a good Zerg player. He's careful. So how many more gates are we going to get here? I mean, if you're just going to do this with 3 gates, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Second gas, or third and fourth gas is not being taken. That's a great scout by Railgan. He sees it. He says, Lings catching a couple of the Adepts outside of this wall here. Going to kill one of them. Oracle, very good against Zerglings, and doesn't save that Adept, but does save any more Lings from getting inside the base, or any Lings at all from getting inside the main. This is a lair upgrade too, so lair upgrade, Ling upgrades. This has got to be a Baneling Nest, right? This has got to be Baneling Nest, Baneling Speed. Let's 3-base Baneling bust this Protoss. Third base is on the way from Gugus, gets scouted by Railgan. Yeah, it is a Baneling Nest. Where is it? It's up here. Aha. Yep. So gonna be 3-base Bane bust here from Railgan. Big fan of this build, man. We've seen Rogue have a lot of success with this build. We saw, man, you remember Life? Before Life got banned from StarCraft forever for match fixing, he was doing crazy 3-base Ling Bane bust against Karen and just crushing with it. And everybody was like, what is happening? This was before Serral, right? This is before Zerg really figured out what was going on in TVZ. And everybody was like, holy crap, this Life guy, what's he doing? And he was amazing and awesome, and then he got banned and we never saw him again. But, you know, for a minute there, it was cool. Anyway, Adepts are here. How many Banelings do you have? 0? Nice. The Lings have any upgrades yet? No, they're working on them, but Resonating Glaive Adepts versus... Oh, there it is. Versus unupgraded Lings are pretty good, but against 1-1 Lings, suddenly... Oh, the Adepts are like, wait, what happened to these Lings? How are they so much better? Bro, upgrades finished. Just in the freaking nick of time there for Railgun. The timing was sick. He's got a Spine Crawler up at the third base. His fourth base is finishing up shortly. Templar Archives for Psystorm has got to be the next move. Gugas thinking about it. 1-1 Lings ready to fight. No, recharging the energy on the Oracle. Still no Banelings. The man has a Baneling nest, right? He didn't cancel that sucker. He's got it. He's not getting Baneling speed. He's getting an Infestation Pit. He's getting 2-2 for his Ling. You know what would be really good against these Adepts are Banelings, but he's pretty happy about what he's got. Just another base from Railgan. So 3 base Gugas. Railgan responds by getting a 4th base and a 5th base at 8 minutes. Adepts coming across the map. 7 Banelings on the way. Finally, actually making Banes. No centrifugal hooks for those suckers. Spine pretty good against Adepts, but if there are enough of them against a single Spine, oh, that's a surround and Baneling execution, isn't it? Yeah, surround. He tries to split them out, so they're not taking too much damage from the Banes on Splash, but yeah, every Adept dies. That's a little less cost efficient than it normally would be for a Zerg player with that kind of a surround and murderize, but you know, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Got more Oracles coming in. Not like crazy Oracle count. It's just another one, too. Psystorm being researched. Zerglings. Uh-oh. Pinning down these Stalkers. They don't... Oh, they do have the Blink. Thank you. Yeah, you're not going to not have Blink at this stage of the game. And the Oracle... 20 kills. If Oracles didn't exist, I think Protoss would be dead at this point. This Oracle has been so important in base defense today. 7 kills on one, 21 kills on the other one. 21 kills on an Oracle. Thank you very much. That's what we're talking about. Oh, dropping Lings inside the main base. I don't have 2-2 yet, but again, it is very close. Just trying to get a couple probe kills here, if at all possible. And yeah, a couple probes go down. There you go. 2, 3, 4 probes die. Zealots clean up with Sprout. This 5th base is dead. Infestors on the way. They get Microbial Shroud for free now. They don't have to research it anymore. Nice trigger on that Stasis. Sick move. Again, Oracles eating up Zerglings as fast as they can. Oh, that one dies. The other one gets out of there. Infestor ready to go. Maybe Fungling a thing would be pretty good here. Just 2 Lings and Bane. Storm is here, though. Saving those Adepts at least just a little bit here. This is turning into a crazy good match. Railgan does take this base, which is half gold and half blue. Space is on fire because it's a mech hatchery. Always a weird thing. And then we're going for 6 Swarm Hosts and an Ultralisk Cavern. Railgan's like, I have 6 bases. I can do whatever I want against this Protoss who's got 4 bases rocking. Archon's in the way. Big fan of the Archon play here. We've got ourselves a charge upgrade too. So, we're getting Adrenal for the Lings. We're getting Charge for the Zealots. We're going for more drops, but with 1 Overlord. It's not like a mass doom drop of 10 Overlords. It's just the 1. Ultra is going to be pretty vulnerable against the Archons. Any Immortals that might exist would be pretty good too, but we don't have any of those on the map here. Immortal production has not been part of the play because it's been Mass Ling Bane. And it turns out Immortal's not very good in that situation. Drop in the main base again. Trying to break into the natural base. Getting us around on the Adepts. Man, 2 Lings against Adepts are going to do very well for themselves. On the other side of it, the 5th hatch might die. No, Railgan says absolutely not. We are sending more units in. We are sending Locusts with their high DPS to try to take down an Archon. And they do get him before he can recall out. That was nerfed a while ago. Lings inside the natural base. Anything inside the main anymore? No, but probes are dead all over the place there too. It is 77 drones to 63 probes. 74 to 41 army supply. Railgan is up. Banelings walking into this 4th base. Couple more probes die there as well. How many probes have died? 23. 4 drones have died on the other side of it. Locust getting all stasis. No, Zealots getting... Zerglings getting stasis. That's where I am with this. Oh, transfuse on the hatch to keep it alive. Oracle trying to kill a hatch. That's a crazy thing to try to do. Come on. Ultra's on the way. Centrifugal Hook's on the way. He's making Ultras before he got Baneling speed. That's a weird order of operations, but he guys says, I guess I need speed Banelings, so let's get some of those guys. How about ya? Gugas is working on +3 attack for his ground units, which is awesome. There's +3 melee on the way for the Lings as well. Lings inside the third. Zealots all ready for those guys. Base here, no, cool. Locusts chasing, they're slow. How do you deal with Locusts? Their DPS is so high, you might ask. You just run. If you run from them, they really kind of suck. They're not exactly pursuable units, but into the natural base we go. Killing even more of these probes. It's only 44 probes for Gugas right now to 78 drones. This is a shellacking. Adrenal Lings with +2 attack sniping out. Oracle saving the day. 32 kill Oracle. 32. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a lot. Burrows on the way. More infestors on the way. Haven't seen any fungal today. That doesn't mean there hasn't been any. I might have just missed it. But yeah, income is just looking tough here. Gugas has lost 13-3 and 10.2 lost for Railgan on those resources so far. Ultra, Ling, Bane, Storm versus everything. Zerglings chasing back home. Nice blink back. Archon's getting surrounded by Cracklings with +3. Gonna be pretty scary stuff. Like I said, the Archons against the Ultras are pretty good. They're doing big, chunky shots, and the Ultras really die to big, chunky shots. Just gonna send Locusts into the main base now. We've sent Lings in here a few times, but now it's a Locust. We're gonna kill even more of your probes. We're gonna try to snipe down your Nexus with these. If they had a maybe if they had like a +2 attack, they could have taken that sucker down, but not with +0. Not with that few Locusts, not with that much time remaining. Okay, Hatch is going to die with just a couple clicks on it. 1 and 2. There it goes. Bam, Hatch down. That's okay. Railgun already replaced it up in the top right. He's got 71 workers to 47 for the Protoss. He's making sure this base doesn't exist either. He's burrowing his... There you go. Burrow and launch with the Swarm Host. It's not a huge investment in Swarm Hosts. It's not all of the Swarm Hosts here in Rorschach. But it's enough to where they're dangerous. And the DPS, even with +0 Locust, is just fine, thanks. So yeah, Shield Battery, don't even try to heal through this DPS. It's not going to happen. Yeah, might as well snipe the Shield Battery. Guaranteed damage, cool. Top right base looks like it's going to die. We got... Yep, that happened. We saw that one. We have... Gosh, Lings in the... All right. This feels GG to me. Huge engagement up here, defending the base. Couldn't kill the top right. Protoss losing everything. It is 3 army supply. That's your GG. And Railgan is our winner in 15 minutes and 33 seconds of Game 2 of our sneaky twofer. I mean, that was a good game. That was a great game from Railgan. GG to him, taking down the... actually, I'm not sure what the MMR is for Gugas, but a fellow incredibly highly ranked European player at the GM level. That's what we're talking about, folks. That was great. That was one of the best PvZ we've seen in the new patch. In fact, maybe the best PvZ we've seen in the new patch, because I think it's the second game I've cast in the new patch so far. So the bar is low. But yeah, what a weird composition, man. It was Ling Bane forever for a while. Then we added in some of the... What did we add first after that? Was it Swarm Hosts? Was it Ultras? Anyway, ended up being Swarm Host, Ultralisk, Infestor, Queen, Ling, Bane. No missile attack upgrades, no Hydras, no Roaches, no Ravagers today. Just launching Locusts in, dropping Lings in. I think this is mostly what killed Gugas. A lot of it was this. A lot of it was just constantly losing probes, losing stuff inside the main. Can't really sustain that very long. And then losing 1 hatch. Not that big a deal. 71 probes died, 4 drones died. That's going to do it. So GG, and that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft. What? StarCraft 2. A Legacy of the Void and a Railgun cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. All / Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.